Alrighty then, Void. Literally. Okay, so back on the A's. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Okay, I grew up with this movie. It's one of those things that I have a soft spot for, even if I was expecting not to get as much out of it on a rewatch, because, yeah. Jim Carrey is being very Jim Carrey in one of his first starring roles, and away he goes. But at the same time, god damn it, this movie is still quotable. It really did actually hold up better than I was expecting it to. You have to be in the right mood for dumb humor here, but damn it, I was not expecting to still enjoy this one as much as I did. So, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, follows the titular Ace as he's, well, pet detecting. And the main case in question here is the Miami Dolphins mascot, Snowflake, has been dolphin napped, and he has to find it before the big Super Bowl game. Okay. So, and we pretty much see his process through it, how he works with then between talking with the cops, for better or worse, and he partners up with one of the main publicists for the Dolphins to, well, try to investigate people who may have a reason to. Either shady millionaires with a penchant for rare fish, or, well, people who may have a grudge against the team. So, Ace is, well, obnoxious. But in a weirdly charming kind of way. Like, you would hate to know this guy in person, but it is fun to watch his antics. Some things age better than others. A lot of his quotes, you can tell he's trying to make a quotable movie, and a lot of it works. I still quote things like, hey, alrighty then, and really. A lot of things like that have been in my lexicon since elementary school, so yeah, it holds up. But some of it does seem a little bit more juvenile, of course, like the hair, and then, of course, speaking out of his ass. Like, some of those don't hold up nearly as well as some things, but overall, I still did like this one. So, this one was circa 1994, and it feels very 1994. Jim Carrey is giving his all to the role, and that is kind of what's really selling it, is his dedication to being to this character, and how he's just going for it. Not every joke lands, but there are so many of them coming that you get enough out of it. What else is there to say about this? I suppose the ending hasn't aged as well, particularly everyone's reactions to, well, a character who is apparently trans. So, mostly because apparently that person is made out with a lot of the characters in this film. They were very uncomfortable and react poorly to that. So, the movie, it's not trying to be anti-trans, but it can come off that way. But this was 94, so it's more than, the movie isn't more about someone who is trans being like that. It's someone went crazy enough to take a disguise that far in order to get revenge. So, that said, the amount of this guy is going to get revenge to the point of, well, climbing the ranks of the police department for it was a bit absurd, but sure. So yeah, that part doesn't age completely the best, but I don't think it's the most offensive thing towards it, but I'm not a member of the trans community. I can't really speak to that, so someone else will have to weigh in on that, but I don't think it's meant with too much of a mean spirit, but yeah, it doesn't age the best. That said, god damn it, I still like this movie. Oh, where do I put this? Feels weird to give it a 7. But it feels like I'm doing it a disservice to give it a 6. I don't know how much of this is nostalgia covering coming through because I didn't grow up with Ace Ventura. Oh, 7 MacGuffins, god damn it. That said, I did watch the sequel a lot more than this one. This one definitely feels a bit more aimed at adults with a over-the-top character than the sequel, but we'll talk about that one next. That said, Jim Carrey's commitment to being essentially, I think what makes this one work is Jim Carrey is a cartoon character in this movie, but everyone else is playing completely straight, and a lot of them are looking at him like, what is wrong with you? So the fact that he is in a very real world, despite being a very unreal person, works. And the fact that he's actually talented and good at his job, rather than just a bumbling idiot, also helps. If he was just falling into things like a Clouseau type, I don't think this would work nearly as well. But the fact that he is actually very good at his job does really help. Okay. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, 7 MacGuffins, I guess. Okay. Take care now. Bye-bye then. It's another quote from it. I was just quoted that a couple videos ago without even realizing it. Damn it. This movie. Okay. See you later.